Oh, I see. Ah, too low.
So, with that, Danny, there, with the 3 wood, we're hitting later. If we're hitting later, we need to shift more as well, because we're going to be hitting slightly on the up, we're not hitting down. So we move it, we've got to move that low point. It's not going to be as far forward as the iron, otherwise you'd be hitting down the ball. So, if that's the ball, this is the swing. We don't want the low point in front of the golf ball, or you'd hit it down like that.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got to have the low point almost at the ball, so you're catching it right at the bottom with that, with the normal kind of loft. But that's starting to, that's right really on a knife edge there, because your path's almost so neutral, your face has got to be perfect. If you just shift your swing direction that way, you've now got a draw. With the 3 wood, you need more shift to the right. See that?
Left of the trees. Just
Okay, so now you've got a draw path, you can open your face up a little bit as well. That's it. So that shift's giving you license to use more loft as well. And move your ball forward as well. You can move the ball a little bit forward in your stance.
oh no, that's left it open.
Yeah. There you go.
Again, that's just leaving the face open, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all it is. Just a bit of practice.
Yeah, it's
The
not.
path's good. What loft is on that? It's strong.
14 and a half. I don't mind it, it's quite good.
Yeah,
Because
now,
when it goes out, it's under the wind.
now you're shifting though. You can move it back, but now you're shifting. You're on 0, neutral. We're just going to go just plus 1 degree, that's all. So it's only going to 15.5, it's nothing major.
Sort of sit a bit more open.
Adding loft actually closes your face.
Is it closing it?
Mm.
Oh, you're adding loft.
Adding loft points to sweet spot. It'll look open,
Yeah.
but the actual sweet spot will point
Yes.
left.
Yeah. Oh.
Brilliant.
Get onto it.
Just give it some magic dust.
You've broken it.
That flight was unreal.
So it just gives you that bit more launch, so you can release later but get a higher launch. Otherwise you could be trying to release early to put loft on the club and catching it thin. Yeah.
That's a bit quick with the arms, but
But that extra loft is giving you license to be more assertive with your shift, move your low point forward even with a longer club. That's brilliant.
bit heavy, but
Yeah, brilliant start line though, brilliant shape.
that's what I'm saying. If that becomes the bad shot,
Just a fraction heavy.
well,
And it's not even offline, is it?
it's
really?
not it's not 50 yards off it. It's it's not. It becomes not a bad shot.
Because it's not, it's just distance you're losing a little bit.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And this is what I need. I need something off the tee.
So just be mindful.
Let me get that.
Yeah, but that now, okay, means that your ball has to be, it's relative to you. Your ball would have to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, otherwise. Hi guys, just a quick message about our upcoming trip to Turkey. We've had 2 international trips already. Turkey last year, Abu Dhabi a couple of weeks ago. Fantastic successes. Looking forward to our next one, which is back in Turkey. We're so happy with that resort. We were blown away last time. The Gloria Resort, 5-star. It's 5 nights, 4 full days of coaching and playing with myself and the team. There's myself and Sam and George on the range coaching, short game, full swing, putting, and then on the golf course there's Foz and Belty for the tour player experience. You get a chance to play, practice, spend time with us, first evening meet and greet, and then every evening we all eat together, breakfast together. It's a fully immersive week in the whole coaching system. I hope you can make it. It's the 26th of March and we hope to see you there. There's 12 places, so please be quick. So that's where the ball is. Now, if you move your torso round, the ball has to move round with it.
Yeah.
Because it's relative to your torso, not to your feet. Your feet will move round too to facilitate it. Now everything's moved round to facilitate it. But what you did, you kept the ball there and you move round, so essentially the ball's miles away from where it should be.
Right. Okay.
So that's why you're hitting the ground before the ball. So the ball just needs to move around with you. Very good. So this is creating a more functional delivery for the longer clubs. Well done.
That fizzed.
And that's when it connects, it's alright.
Just a much nicer arc for the 3-wood. It's like that. Around the body, shallower, wider.
And again, in my head, it's like I've got to sweep that ball off the ground.
Yeah. So to do that, you need the wide arc on the way back to create that sweeping action. Awesome. And opening your club face just give you that opportunity just
and also, there's this part of me, I think, again, going back to the very beginning when I first came, it's thinking about hitting that. That's the shape shot.
Yeah.
So it's almost hitting.
Yeah, it is.
Right, if it was a bigger ball, I'd be going like that.
Exactly.
And it's just remembering to do that and thinking, right, I had the ball, but I'm actually going to hit a draw.
So what you've been doing, right? You've been hitting the golf ball. If this was a football, right? This is more of a sweeping that free kick right to left. But that's what you've been doing. You've been doing this, right? You've been coming in like this for a chip shot.
Yeah.
You've been coming in too steep for that 3-wood, so you're going to come in much shallower, so it's wider on the way back behind you. Awesome.
I mean, that flight's so much better with the loft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Loft up.
I didn't get through it.
So that was a path left, and the follow through also suggests that you were over here then. It's alright, you're okay, it's there. We want to be shifting out to the right now. That's it. That's awesome.
But I almost know that's where I finished.
Yeah. So you were swinging out a lot more width and rotated. That's lovely. So that feeling you had with your 3-wood, where you had width behind you, that makes it so easy now to then shift out to the right more to create the conditions for that natural draw release. That's awesome, Danny.
That was it.
So the last place we want to be with a driver is up and narrow here.
Yeah.
We want to be wide, round, shallow, and then look how far that club head is away from me. If you were to track the arc, it's shallow. From here, it's very steep.
Yeah.
So now, when it's behind you as well, Danny, you've got time. So you've got time now to shift, and then you can release, and you know you're out to the right.
I think that's why I get away with the hybrid, because I can hit it like an iron.
Yeah, it is.
It is really
You're such a strong iron player.
It's not far off a 5-iron, is it really?
No, and you're such a strong iron player, it's perfect, but the woods require a different, like you said, sweeping action, so it's wide, shallow, and a shift to the right. Fantastic.
As long as I can keep this in play.
I mean, that shape that you're hitting there, exactly, that's not going to get you in trouble, that shape. Perfect. Because you might feel this, right, that you're doing this, but in a split second,
it's not
you're starting to rotate, so the club's coming back round and this way. So before you get anywhere near the golf ball, your club is already trying to get back round to the left because you're rotating. So that gives you essentially the license to shift as much as you want to the right because you know it's going to be coming back round. With a driver, you can go as far as you like right. Well, it's a bullet, isn't it?
Money.
It's awesome, mate, that. So it's recognising the difference between the driver swing and the iron swing because they're two different clubs.
And it's those two clubs.
I mean, one is a couple of inches off the floor, the other is on the floor. So you're hitting this on the up and the iron's on the way down. I want you to shift into this space with your upper body. This is where you're shifting. Think of that gate, that's for your shift. There we go. And look where you finish, perfect. Because you need this space for your shift. These are your reference points here. This is the template that you can start to create in your mind where you're shifting to.
So there's no reason why I don't go to the range, I don't just do that.
Yeah, just make a gate. But you're not making a gate for the ball to fly through, you're making a gate for the shift.
Yeah.
Your ball's going to be flying somewhere around here.
Yeah, straight over the red one.
But you're going to be shifting
which is what
into this space. That's awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
Moving to control the golf swing, to control the fly. Yes, Danny.
Best one yet.
It's just recognising the extent of the shift.
Yeah.
If you want the ball to start through that hoop, right, you're going to have to shift over here.
You have to go that way.
Because then your golf swing is going to come this way, and then that allows your face to rotate, and it's the club face that starts the ball on its line.
That's too brave for
And
the
then
draw.
it can curve because you're shifting over here for the path. Look at it. That's accuracy for you. Right.
Did you say hit the right side or the left side?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it. But you're set up for that. That's the thing. And in your mind, you're moving for that shot. So everything's aligning. You're joining the dots. That's awesome, Danny. That's brilliant.
It's just having the belief to take it from here out onto the course.
We'll do a couple of holes. We'll go down the 6 and do that. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much,
Awesome.
sir. And picking targets.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Awesome.
Guy.
Fantastic. Well done, mate. Brilliant.
No, absolutely.
Let's get on the course.
Yeah, let's get. We'll get down the 6.
Thought you'd go, but you didn't, so I'm sitting here. Thought I heard my phone ring.